Hello everyone, and thanks for tuning into my channel. Um, my name is Zachary, and I'll be doing a general reading for the mutable signs: Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces. So we'll begin with Gemini. Alrighty. So let's see. For the overall energy for Gemini, we have the Three of Swords. For the first thing coming in, or for what's coming in, is the Chariot. The advice is the Page of Swords. And the further details of what's coming in is the Four of Swords. So looks like for Gemini, the overall theme is the Three of Swords, which is, usually, which indicates, heartbreak, sadness, sorrow. This deck is referred to as sorrow. And so it doesn't look like things are very good for that to be the overall theme. The Chariot is a Cancerian card, basically meaning to basically trying to like force something, like really trying to use strength, and it's kind of egoic, but really trying to force something to happen. The advice is the Page of Swords, which in this position I would think of it as stay more guarded. So this, in the state of heartbreak or sorrow over something, you're having to really push through it. And I guess what I'm guessing is it's pushing through by being guarded. And Four of Swords is just taking a break, trying to get trying to recover from this situation. It's not a very bright one at that. So let's do clarifier. So you got the Six of Pentacles in reverse. So you feel like somebody's been treating you unfairly. This could be in any walk of life. It could be at work. It could be anywhere. So you need to recover from this in some way, but you're really trying to push through. And the advice for how you should go about pushing through with this is to be more guarded and to keep things more long-lived to yourself. So let's do an outcome for you. See if this ends well. Alright, so you got the Star, positive outcome. Star is hope restored, rejuvenation. So it looks like things are going to be coming around. And that's just good. Things don't look so up right now, but somebody's treating you unfairly, it seems, and definitely need a recovery from this, but it looks like things will, go in your favor with the Star. Alright, moving on to Virgo. Okay. got the Eight of Wands for the overall energy, the Ten of Wands for what's coming in, the advice, the Page of Swords, and the Seven of Wands for more details about the situation that you're in. We have the Eight of Wands, which is communication back and forth. This could, refer to internet communication, texting, what have you. Ten of Wands looks like you're trying to release some burden. Maybe you're speaking to someone, you're going back and forth with people, friends, family, what have you, trying to get something, lift some burden off your shoulders. The advice would be to stay more guarded, I guess. Maybe you've been a little bit more, you've been giving a little bit too much about yourself. You've been being too candid. You have the Seven of Wands, which is defensiveness. So in the Eight and Seven of Wands, that's kind of going backwards. But so it looks like with the Eight of Wands, this is defensive energy. So you're going back and forth, and it looks like it's a pretty heated debate with somebody, or maybe you find it heated and the other person, or like whomever you're having this debate with, is not really finding it heated, but it's a lot for you, to the point that you're finding it necessary, or that the advice for the situation is to try to stay more guarded, not give so much of yourself. Do some clarifiers. So the Ten of Swords and the Three of Swords in reverse. So got the Ten of Swords, so it looks like you're coming to a complete end, and you have a Ten of Wands and a Ten of Swords, so there's something's gonna give soon. And it looks like whatever this was at some point causing you a lot of heartbreak, or despair, what have you, and that's starting to dissipate out. So let's go ahead and do now. Alright, so the Two of Swords, not the best outcome, but pretty common for mutable signs. We have Two of Swords, indecisive, so you're not sure where this whole thing leaves you, but it seems like some of the negative energies are starting to dissipate. So it's a positive, compared to what it's been. So let's do one more. Strength. So it looks like you're going to be, this card is encouraging you to call upon strength in this whole thing. It's tough, but maybe you're indecisive about what to do next, but it's gonna take a lot of strength, whatever you have to do. But that's what I got for Virgo. Moving on to Sagittarius. Looks like we have the Nine of Wands. Then we have the Hierophant in reverse. The Four of Cups. And the Page of Cups in reverse. So it looks like you're pushing through some type of situation. You're working really hard, and you're coming to the end of it. The Hierophant in reverse. This is talking about this. This is having to do with. Looks like you're challenging like the status quo of like your work. So it's kind of like, so the Hierophant upright is Taurus energy, or it's something to do with your job or something. So looks like you're not really feeling. This is indicative of like a lack of structure, but you're working hard, trying to develop like some type of routine or some type of structure, but it's leaving you feeling like pretty stagnant. This is the advice. So I guess basically it's saying that to stop pushing so hard with this, and realize that you're just not going anywhere. The Hierophant reverse is not the kind of card you want to see. Like any reading that starts off with the Nine of Wands, Page of Cups in reverse. This Page of Cups upright is more like the positive aspects of like emotional immaturity, and the upright, or the upside down reversed, this is embodying all the negative aspects of emotional immaturity, like not so much innocence, more like something is caused. It seems like it's causing you to feel like basically you're throwing an emotional temper tantrum, obviously inside, and you're not going anywhere. So you're running in place, because Nine of Wands is something you're working hard on, something, trying to accomplish something, but not exactly getting you anywhere. You still feel stagnant. So let's see some clarifiers. We have the Two of Swords. So you're indecisive about what to do with this. And we have the Five of Pentacles. So you don't even feel like you belong, at this job, or I'm going to go on a limb and say that it's probably something to do with your job. But you have the Four of Cups, which is not optimistic. You don't feel like you're going anywhere. And the Five of Pentacles, you feel like you're just like not even a part of this. And the Hierophant in reverse, so like this job, you're starting to feel like maybe that you just don't even belong there anymore. And it's making you feel very like just like you just don't get something. There's something emotionally that you don't get. And the Two of Swords, you just don't know what to do. Like, this is, very indecisive. Let's get an outcome card. See if this will turn around. The Hangman. So this is gonna, force you to see things in a different perspective. Also, I'm actually getting some Piscean energy with this. So you get the Hangman and the Page of Cups, which is pretty Piscean. So maybe you're dealing with a Pisces boss or something of that sort, or maybe not. But you're going to have to see things from a different perspective in order to get out of this state of stagnation. All right, moving on to Pisces. All right, Pisces. So the first card we have is the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, Seven of Cups, the Nine of Cups in reverse, and the Eight of Cups. So looks like you're maybe not doing so well, like financially, and maybe in like your home life. Whereas Ten of Pentacles upright indicates perfect home life. Well, not perfect, but financially stable, subsistence and everything like that. Upright means that, or reverse means that you're lacking that. And the Seven of Cups, maybe you're in disillusionment about that. Maybe you thought you had it, but you're coming to realize you don't. Nine of Cups, I'm guessing this is so disillusionment about maybe being emotionally independent, because the Nine of Cups upright is emotional independence. Reverse is obviously not, and it's leading you to want to walk away. Which actually, though, you have the 7, 8, and 9 of Cups here, and it goes 7, 9, 8. So in that order, but maybe you're in disillusionment about what it takes, or how emotionally independent you thought you were, and it's making you want to walk away from something. Let's see what we have. Alright, so we have the Three of Wands in reverse, so doesn't look like you're going anywhere with this. You're wanting to walk away from something emotionally, but it's not going to be very expansive for you. In the Seven of Swords, it's a Three of Wands in reverse, but the Seven of Swords upright. So in this deck, it's called Futility. But looks like you're trying to do something in a sneaky way or something. Maybe you don't want people to know about that you're wanting to walk away from something emotionally, which isn't really the right way to go about it, in my opinion at least. More than likely, if you're having to keep it from people, it's more than likely, I mean, that's pretty, I mean, a pretty solid indicator. It might not be the right thing for you. Anyway, let's do some outcome cards. Alright, so the High Priestess. So you're going to have to rely on your intuition on this one. It doesn't look like expanding forward from in a stealthy way is probably your right way to go about this, but it says use your intuition on this one. Let's see. Page of Cups in reverse. So this isn't making you feel very emotionally stable, it looks like. And the Moon. So definitely not very emotionally stable. You're feeling this is causing you a lot of stress, but the Moon and the High Priestess are both intuitive cards, so maybe you should start. It says, I guess I take these combinations, the Page of Cups in reverse with the Moon and the High Priestess, says you should start relying more on your intuition, and just not really be so focused on like the chase of it, because the Ten of Pentacles in reverse is also trying to chase this dream, this financially independent dream, and everybody wants the nicest cars and nicer cars and the bigger house, and with all the trimmings and whatnot, but that might not be what's for you, and that's not what happiness is made out of for everybody. But alright, that's what I have for the mutable signs. If you like my videos, subscribe. If they resonate with you, leave a comment, and see you next time. Bye.